Hey everyone, this is Neon Polygons, and here's a little kind of weird video I'm doing. It's a review of the Panasonic NGG110P, or pretty much known as the Panasonic Flash Xpress conventional toaster oven. So, kind of a very unique item, and the main reason I had to get this was because my kitchen does not have a normal oven. So, in order for me to kind of bake a lot of stuff, I actually just had to buy a toaster oven. Now, to add to the complication, I don't actually have a lot of space for a normal sized toaster oven. So what I had to do was I had to find the smallest one possibly I could get that can do a reasonably good job of heating food. And this kind of came in a lot of my searches, and I saw a lot of great reviews about it. But what made it interesting is that it doesn't use kind of, as I best would put it, kind of like fire, heat, or gas. Essentially, what it uses is infrared light to heat the food. And as you can kind of see here, as it kind of warms up some Trader Joe's food I've got going on in there. And it's really small. It's about about like maybe 13 inches wide by 15 inches in the back. So fairly small. And again, like if you look at my entire kitchenette, I don't have a lot of space. In fact, my microwave is bigger than this device, and I could probably fit it inside the microwave if I wanted to. So, as you can see here, what it does is it basically uses infrared light and light waves to essentially heat your food. And really, kind of the cool thing about it is that it doesn't require, I guess, like preheating. It pretty much just gets immediately to like whatever temperature that you set it aside. So I do like the settings on it. It is quite simple. As you can see here, you pretty much set it aside to the temperature, and then you kind of set the time. Now it only does it in 30-second intervals. So if you want to kind of set it for 2 minutes, 45 seconds, no go. You pretty much just have to set it at 2.5. The other stuff that's really nice about it is that it does have like nice presets for, you know, your kind of typical things that you would put in a toaster oven, such as toast, waffle, roll, pizza, a quick like leftover reheat, and hash browns. So that's pretty cool about it. And you can actually also control the shade of your toast. Now, I'm not really a toast guy, so I don't really need it for that, but I do need it for a lot of like stuff that, you know, essentially that I gotta bake, or you know, just kind of do like a quick like oven heat, such as like stuff from like frozen, like Trader Joe's, like frozen food and whatnot. So as you can see here, the light that emits from it is actually quite bright. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to step away to show you how bright this light is. I'm going to turn off the light. And as you can see, it's pitch black in my apartment. And this entire little toaster oven is doing the job lighting it up. And it is bright. And I don't just mean bright in like, hey, it's, you know, a very bright light. I mean, literally, it illuminates an entire room. But there it is again. And it just has like this really cool futuristic look to it. In my opinion, another nice thing about it is that it just has a really nice design. So I guess if you have a small kitchen, this would be like a really cool device for you to, not a cool device, but like a really practical and coolly designed device with a really nice aesthetic to it. And it really does get the job done. You know, obviously, I'm heating something right now. I'm heating it actually for like 18 minutes. And like, obviously I'm not gonna kind of do like a, you know, keep this video here for 18 minutes, but I will say this is probably one of the best toaster ovens I've ever used. It's very efficient, it's small, it's compact, but the way it kind of like heats the food, I wish I can kind of describe it. It doesn't have kind of a charred feel to it. It almost really does feel like I'm putting this in like a legit oven. So, my review of the Panasonic Flash Xpress is a 2 thumbs up. I really enjoy this little kitchen application over here. And, you know, I'm definitely gonna be posting more videos of me kind of cooking stuff in this little toaster oven. It's really neat, it's really cool. I love the design again, as I said. And I really also love that it does it by emitting light instead of like using like kind of electric or gas. And what makes it also like pretty cool is that there really isn't kind of like this, I guess, like smell that would emanate from the toaster oven. It's actually kind of like somehow just enclosed within, so I don't really smell anything coming out of my kitchen. Now, obviously you probably would be wondering like, why is that such a big deal? Wouldn't you want to smell things? Well, yes, if I had a normal sized kitchen, but I live in a studio, and so as you can see here, I'm pretty much like in my bedroom. I sleep in the kitchen essentially when you live in a studio. And so you don't want the whole place like stinking up or smelling whatever you're cooking. So it is kind of a nice little thing that it actually does keep the smell kind of, or the aromas, I guess, contained within the kitchen application. So anyways, this is Neon Polygons. I know I usually review video games and retro tech, but I just had to review this because I'm so in love with this device. And hopefully there are some of you out there who are searching this and will get as much information from my review as can get a lot of information from my review as possible. And this is Neon Polygons. Thanks again for watching. Let me know any comments. And if you love this video, you love this quick little review, do me a favor and like the video. Thanks again, and talk soon.